Welcome back to Edge of Eternity, everybody. This is episode 10. We are. Well, we've just explored the swamplands. If I remember rightly, we did a bunch of quests. So let's have a look at these and see what we need to turn in. So I'm pretty sure the Dunrawn... Yeah, the Dunrawn is... No, I need to kill some more Dunrawn. Fine, we'll do that. Hunters... 10 crystal fruit. We're close to that one. Gurn we have to do. Chest training. Man, we're still going with the chest training. Croctus. Okay, I know where to find those. We have done the Iroko. We have done the Daedalus. And we've done the Cancer Arbiter. We haven't started on the last Relic because I wanted to get these guys up a little bit more in their levels before we went there. And we are ready to... Yeah, we're ready to head back to Karhag with that one. So we've done all of these bottom ones except for the last relic. Have a look at our crystals, see if we need to crystal anything up. We might. Cancel. Oh yeah, wow. Gee, what are we doing? Do we have anything worthy in blue? Defense, haste and speed looks good. Has he already got Icicle Strike? Let me just check and see what this one does. Yes. So he already has Icicle Strike, so that's not a priority. So unless we have... Yeah. So this looks like our best bet for that one. I'm going to try for the longest chain, so let's have a look at this one. Let me just check and see that this one's Lightning Strike. Yeah, so we don't need to worry about Lightning Strike overly. Defense Incantation. Defense Breaker might be nice. We'll just see if there's anything else. Haste and Speed is always good. Hit points. What did Defense Breaker come with? Speed. Alright, let's take that one. What was this one? That was Fire Strike. So if we can get... No. Defense. Attack and magic defense. Attack and defense is good. We might try that. Speed and hit points is also good. I'm actually thinking we might go with the speed and the hit points. What was the other option that I thought was okay? Magic, oh no, attack and defense, wasn't it? Or speed and hit points. Actually, you know what? I think we might go with the attack and the defense. He's pretty quick, so maybe. Right now, I think my best bet is probably going to be purple and then blue, but let's just have a look and see what green has to offer. Okay, nothing by way of magic, not a surprise. Haste and speed is pretty good. Alright, so maybe we won't go green. Let's have a look at purple. That's a Selene stone. Defense Breaker, didn't we just put one of those in? I think that was that one, wasn't it? Yeah. So we don't need to worry about Defense Breaker if we've already got it. Defense and speed is good. Time Loop and speed is also good. Let's go with Time Loop and speed. Now what can we augment out of here? I'm loving this long crystal chain. Okay, we've already worked out we've got Icicle Strike, so let's just have a look and see what stats. See, haste and speed is nice too. Haste, attack and hit points. Attack and speed is good. Let's do attack and speed. Alright, well, he should be a little bit beefier for the next fight. Let's have a look at Selene and see what we can do for her. I think she's already, yeah, she's maxed out. And I don't think there's much we want to change. Let's just have a look at our equipment. Alright, so now he's got a pretty good pile of spells here. Okay, Selene. She's doing okay as well. Okay. And neither of them have anything new. What's new in our inventory? Just crystals. And we've just gone through those. So that should be pretty good. Yeah. Why is that new, I wonder? Oh, okay, we're fine. Alright, so I think the next quest we need to go for our Croctus, Gurn, and Dunrawn. And we'll check on, that's what we wanted to do, check on our key objects over here. Just check. Oh, and we can go back and see the dude at the gate as well. So there's a bunch of things we can do. Let's go get our Dunrawn out of the way. There should be a couple over here. No, I broke them already. Okay, fine. Alright, so Daryon's now a little bit chunkier than he was. Actually, isn't this the sword I have to give back? So we may need to take all of those crystals out before we return it, and then we'll need to crystal up something new. We will just collect all the things. That's going to be handy. Eventually it'll be handy. I mean, you know, it's not going to be handy straight up, is it? Itching Wineberry. Croctus. No, these are Croctus cubs. Oh, that's annoying. Fine, we'll take out the Croctus cubs. It's Croctor that we want though. We wanted the big dudes.
I won't back down.
Defeat your enemy in less than 6 turns. These little monsters are vulnerable to flame. We are already out.
Take this.
I know. Boom. 1. And Selene. Ah, you have no fire. Fine, you may drop a rock on its head. We want to see how vulnerable it is to earth anyway. Then again, okay, let's make Daryon wait, because I want to actually see what its vulnerability is to earth. Just because it's boom. Alright. Next time we come across those, we'll get to see what their vulnerability is, which is interesting because I didn't have an earth vulnerability on them before. Okay, the Arkadian steel sword is maxed, the shamanic staff is maxed. Let's we'll also check on their weapons and see if there's something else. Actually, I don't feel like maxing something yet. We'll get there. Alright. Alright, over there. So these are cubs. They never used to be in this area. Let's just go for a quick turn around the top end here, because I don't think we've been here yet. And sometimes there are chests lurking in interesting little odd spaces. Nope, not today. Well, not just here. Let's check over here. Oops, is that a glowy bit? If it is, we're out of luck. It could just be decorative glow too. Alright, let's take out that. There is too another puzzle over here as well. Just trying to remember which side the chest is on. This side. Alright. Water Amber. Ooh, causes water damage and reduces the target's armor. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's kind of cool. Alright, we'll just duck in around this way. Yep, so there's no chest lurking over here. There's our Croctus. Alright, so the Croctus cubs I don't remember being where they were.
Lend me your strength.
Okay. It didn't... Oh, that's because we haven't dropped a rock on the Croctus head either. Alright, that's fine. Let's just, we'll take that one out.
Take this.
Boom. And then we can do the same thing. I didn't actually see what the goals were. Finish the battle without Selene receiving damage. Alright, well I'm just going to play with fire on this one. Let's grab that. Daryon, I'd like you to hold your strike. With your back to the monster. Okay, that's not your best choice.
I will commend your soul to the gods.
Alright, so we're just going to see what happens when we hit these things with earth. Well, they go splat, but next time. I'll commend your soul to the gods. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, did we check up this way? Okay, that's all that done. That's kind of done there. We'll zip out, check around the back, see if someone's stuck a chest in here. Sometimes they do, but hey, I'm not going to complain about a crystal fruit. Alright, there's nothing else hiding in here. I don't think we've done this puzzle. We might stop and do the puzzle on the way through as well. By then the Croctus should have respawned, and that means we should hopefully be able to finish that Croctus quest. Yeah, so we're going to need just 2 more Croctus. So if those Croctus respawn, we'll have them. All right, let's start some trouble. Usually this only ends up as trouble for us. All right, well, Daryon, you may zed your way over here. Selene, I would like you to zed your way into here. Daryon, you're going to need to come out of there. And Selene, you're going to need to hold your go. Daryon, you're going to need to go into here. These timer things have got me worried. Selene, you need to go in here. Uh-oh. Oh no, not uh-oh. Okay, Daryon needs to go into here. Maybe. Selene needs to go... this is bad. Oh no. Phew, okay, Selene needs to go into here. I thought for a minute I'd really wrecked it then. But fortunately we didn't. Alright. This should help us with finding our chests. We have a haste gemstone. Some new pants. Ooh. The long walk. And some fabric. Awesome. That's always handy for doing stuff. Let's see if we can find our way out. There you go, kids. Alright, so these puzzles are relatively simple and they don't kill your characters. Later on we're going to get to some slightly trickier puzzles where I'm probably going to merrily fry these guys several times trying to work it out. I don't think they like me very much anymore somehow. Let's just check in here, see if we can find these Croctus. They might not have respawned yet. That's okay, we can come back to them. I know, I'm deliberately looking for a fight. That's a bit rude, isn't it? Okay, we will just pick up some of that. We could probably do with more Celestium. Hopefully we'll find some in here. No, yes, there we go, Celestium. Awesome. And a little bit more. So no, that's Tantalium Grey. What do we got? More Tantalium Grey. Let's see if the game's like no more Celestium for you. Homunculium. Oh, look at this. Another one. Crystal fruit. Excellent. That's 12. We should probably go see, what's his name? Greg? Gary? I forget. Alright, the sun is setting. What's over here? Ah, Dunria. We need a few of these. We need these to complete our next quest. Let's start a fight.
This is not necessary.
This is not necessary. Don't let anyone die in your team. I'll do my best. We need ice. Let's take this one out. Boom. Selene. You can... Ice is 4 for her. You can take that one out. And Daryon, you can take that one out. I love how he does this flip with the ice. It's like he skates up the side of it. Boom. And Daryon, number 1, this one. Okay, so this should be... Wow, that's overkill. Wow. Right, Chihuahua, let's go. We have... Man, I keep skipping over it so fast I forget to look at their levels. Let's just have a quick look in here. Okay, they're coming up on level 15. That's generally a good level for the next mission. We also need to complete the Gurn and the Croctus. Okay. I know, these guys in the fort, in the prison camp, are going to be like, what are those two up to? I think what we'll do is we'll wait for the rocks up here to spawn, and then we'll head back down to the Croctus and just take out the last two that we need. That's the only spot in this valley that I can think of where they are. Itching one berry. Do I have any purple dots on my map? Yes. We might go and investigate that on the way through. Because they're always entertaining, I've found that just already. Some world root. Oh, look at that thing. It's still red. I know. We're so going to have to go for it. Ferricidium. Alright, let's go see what's going on in here. We have a purple dot. Ooh. Hang on a minute. Alright, firstly, we'll just get a shot of that. There we go. And we'll interact with these guys. Say, Cos, do you know what's better than here than inside Herelsor? I don't know. What? Gambling's not illegal here. Oh no. Huh? Aren't you a bit too young to be gambling? Oh, I'm not the gambler here, Cos. You are. See, Shark and I, we're what you call it scavengers. We're fishing for nice weapons, powerful crystals, rare ingredients, all the great stuff. Problem is, our stuff is top quality, not the kind of stuff your local retailer could afford to buy without a big discount. So you're trying to sell it here, to vagrants and travellers in a tabernacle. Selling? No, that would be the apex of boring, Cos. We're here to spice things up, and this is precisely where the gambling part comes in. See, if you're willing to hand us the mere pittance we're asking, me and my partner will hide something very special in this glowy-dovey chest you have before your very eyes. We'll then proceed to hide said chest somewhere in this region where? It'll be your job to find out. And if you do, you're free to keep what's inside, of course. And because we're not complete ash bags, we'll mark your map with a general zone to comb through. It will be large, yes, but at least you'll know where to direct your general efforts. What kind of pittance do you actually expect me to gullibly toss your way? See, for this first game, I'm willing to throw you a bone, heck, even a whole skeleton. I'm willing to let you in for free. Next time you'll have to pay the price, though. I'm usually asking for 500. Okay. Wait, there's one last bit of rule. If you fail to find the chest in the next half day, or if you quit the region, go back to Herels or whatever, we'll consider you forfeited and get back our loot. Shark here will simply haul the chest on his burly little shoulders and we'll be gone. So, interested? I'm game. Awesome, Cos. I knew you were a sport. Let me just mark your map and we'll be on our way. You wait here for a few moments while we hide the chest. Happy hunting, Cos. Alright. So, apparently on my map I should have a marker right over there. We know where that is. We're good. So let's not waste any time. We've got, if you look in the left-hand side there, you'll see we have a counter. And in that counter, which is merrily counting down, so we're going to avoid any fights. I know, who is this and what have we done with your regular presenter? We're going to avoid any fights and we're just going to head straight up into this beautiful orange zone over here. And because we're doing this in the evening, which is generally the best time to do this, let's just take a breath. Alright. There should be, sometimes the chests have like a warmish kind of light. I know, these little guys, they'd love to put their chests where there are monsters. They're a bit funny like that. I I have been known to run right past them. There it is. Now, you see what I mean about monsters? Alright, we've got time though to start a fight with these guys. Let's do it.
Don't worry, I got this.
They're so not funny. Daryon, take out monster number 1, please. Boom. Now we well and truly have that Dunria quest. Selene, I think you probably need to take out one of these guys over here. And Daryon, you can take out this one. Boom, wow, he is getting quick, isn't he? Selene.
Darkness before dawn.
Nice. I forgot to look at what my battle criteria were too. That's generally fatal, but okay. Alright, well he can skip. And Selene, you can try one of these, but I think Daryon will get to it before you. Daryon, you can take the last one out. It's moved in range. Awesome. Okay, kill 2 enemies or more in a single action. Alright. That, like I said, you've got to read your battle things. We are level 15 and level 15. Not bad. Let's grab this chest before it evaporates. That took us a minute of our time, so... Smelling salts revives an ally who is KO'd and temporarily shows ATB. Right, now I'm thinking we've got our Dunria quest. We have our Croctus quest to go. Let's just duck back to the fort. We can't... What's that? I love running around at night. You get to see all the things. Alright, we're just going to keep an eye on the team energy too, because we are pushing them just a little bit hard. Just make sure we peek in all the corners and the little gullies that are hiding. Okay, so if I remember rightly, before we head for bed for this day, because we'll run a second day, but we'll let these guys get some rest before we put them through another day. What we'll do is we'll... Oh, that diamond's back. We're not going to go grab the diamond till we grab the Croctus and have a sleep. Maybe we'll just see. Actually, we shouldn't we? My thought is that it's probably another chest quest, and I'm just thinking we need to rest before we do another one of those. I know, just race through here. I love not having to stop now if you time it right. So we're going to go grab these Croctus, and that'll finish off that quest as well. And then we should head back, get some sleep, take the sword back after we de-crystal it. So under these, it's either these 2 trees here, yep, or the purple ones, but here we are. Let's start a fight with these things. We can get a look and see what their vulnerability is to earth. So yeah, earth is normal for these guys. We'll just take that one out. Boom. Selene has that earth strike thing, hasn't she? We'll just squish this one then. Oh, or Daryon can just take it out with a fire sword. There we are. Excellent. I know, there's no way you can kill 2 enemies in a single action when they're that far apart. We just ignore it at that point. Alright, let's go back to... Oh, whoa, snowing? Really? Time for these guys to get a little bit of rest. So we now know that we've done the puzzle in that corner. So that's good. We've caught up with our hunting quests, so that is good. I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that that little diamond is there in the morning, because it is. Well, it's 9:30 at night. These guys could probably handle it. We'll just have a quick look and see. If it's just another chest quest, we are going to sleep first. It's not. All right, this case, we better take some notice of it. Master Apothecary. And before I leave for the front lines, I'll make sure that the time I've spent with teaching you hasn't been in vain. You know I'll do my best, Master, but there's only so much I can learn in 3 months of training. And this is precisely why we need to go over this again. People's lives are at stake. I guess. So, start over. So, there are 3 main types of affliction in this world. The afflictions of the breath, of the blood, and of the mind. What are some of the breath afflictions? All afflictions that relates to the respiratory system or the general body temperature. If the patient's lungs are failing or his nose or his throat, it is considered to be a breath affliction. How are they healed? By making the patient breathe through fire-leaf bellows. Good. Next, blood afflictions. Afflictions of the circulatory system and most internal organs, except for the lungs. When someone suffers from poisoning, blood loss, internal wounds, digestive disease, it is called a blood affliction. And how do you treat those ailments? By spilling ether blood on their forearm, the blood will seep through their skin and reach the nearest streams, purify it, then mend the wounded tissues inside the wounded or poisoned organs. Good. And last, mind affliction, which concerns various states of delirium, folly, confusion. Whether someone is losing their mind due to a sickness, a curse, or a momentary lack of composure, it can be cured by puncturing the back of the neck with a crystal needle. Don't forget nerve pain. Yes, nerve pain. It's always hard to discern whether it's related to another affliction or not. You will have to use your best judgment on this. You may also have to rely on the help of others. Don't hesitate to ask the help of Sanctorian priests and priestesses if need be. They're also trained in these matters. See, there's even one listening to us right there. Sorry, I admit it's been a long time since I was taught this. It was a good refresher course. Then you wouldn't mind if my pupil asked you for your help in case of need? Of course not. If the situation arises, it would be my pleasure to help. Then take this. It's good to know he won't be alone out there. Thank you. Now it is time for me to leave. I trust you will be good. I have faith in you, but don't hesitate to ask for help. I will, Master. Thank you for everything. Wow. There we go. All right, now we're going to let these guys get some shut-eye. Where are we? There's another quest already. Okay, we are going to let these guys get some shut-eye, though. We'll wake them up at 7 in the morning. We will save before we let them sleep. There you go. Confirm. And return. And nap time. And in the morning, we'll turn in all these quests that we've done. But for the moment, let's go 700 and confirm. And we'll just wait a minute. There we go. 7 a.m. Yeah. While we're here, let's finish these 4. Okay, level 15. Skip out of that one. And that was the Croctus quest. Finish the Iroko. They're definitely going to be ready for the for this one. We will accept the big Iroko quest, and then we'll complete the Daedalus quest. Nice. I'm thinking actually I should weaken Daryon and just give him a new blade to bring up. We might do that in a minute. Blue fluid, harvested in the nick of time, a precious liquid. Alright, so we now have a new quest, and we've dealt with some old ones. It looks like the temple tabernacle person is still waiting for help. Let's just switch out Daryon's weapon. I know I don't want to do this, but he's not going to get to keep the weapon he's got, so we will take out the Arkadian steel sword. Okay, stone cutter. Justice is 8 of 8. Stone cutter is stone cutter's 10 of 10 already. You know what? We're going to let him play with that Arkadian steel sword a bit longer. It'll be fine. Okay. And we'll just duck into the tabernacle and see who needs some help, because help is pretty important. And then I think while we're in this neck of the woods, I know, let's start a fight over here, because developing these guys' skills is important.
Nor will you.
I guess. Finish the battle without moving your characters. Alrighty, let's go with the ice. Ice is stronger at the moment because it's snowing on our heads, but also because these guys are vulnerable. Selene, what are you doing? You're doing a number 4. Can't take that one. And Daryon, you can number 1. That one, there we go. Boom. It just feels a little easier to level these guys up too. I remember it feeling like it was a lot harder. Either I've gotten to kind of half know what I'm doing, or there's just been a little bit of tweaking, and it just feels good to get all of that kind of done. We will just grab our resources on the way through. I was hoping that was Celestium, but it's Varicidium. That's okay. Alright, who's waiting for us in here? Oh no. Okay. This man is sick. Priestess, can you help me? For the life of me, I can't remember which remedy I must give in order to cure him. What is he suffering from? He's completely lethargic. I think a monster hypnotized him and ordered him to stand still while it devoured him. He probably managed to get away before the hypnosis took a full effect, though. Hypnotized him and ordered him. So fire leaf is for breath. Ether blood is for the internal injuries and other things. This is a mind thing. We're gonna take the crystal needle. He looks better now. It seems you made the right call, priestess. That is new. Couldn't have done it without your diagnosis. I'm still a trainee. Nevertheless, you helped in a time of need. Take this, priestess. I know you will use it for good. Wow. Okay, that's like a completely new mission that I haven't done before, so I'm really pleased. And you've got to remember, so fireleaf bellows for breath. Mental illness is a crystal needle. And where's the city? Oh, okay, that way. We'll just follow the dot. We'll be fine. Alright, and we'll pick every fight we can on the way. Just grab that and start a fight over here, because we can. This is going to be a fairly good battle.
Come to our aid.
Kill all enemies without exploiting their elemental weakness. Oh, man. Alright, Daryon. Don't use lightning. They're immune to ice. So I guess we're just going to burn them. And seeing as Selene has drop a fireball on their head, hopefully that's not a weakness of theirs, we'll okay, this is going to take a bit longer because we're not just polishing them off. Selene, try Earth thing, and we're gonna drop it on these two here. Daryon, you need to repeat. Actually, why don't you see what an ordinary attack does on this thing? Okay, that's fairly effective. Alright, now if Earth is a weakness of these guys, we're in trouble, but hopefully we can smush 2 of them in one go. Ooh, I think we got 3. That's pretty good. Alright, Daryon. Your ordinary attack seems pretty useful actually. Let's try this. Yep, okay, so the Earth is, they're neutral to Earth as well. Okay, Selene. No, Daryon, normal attack on that. and Selene, you can try Earth Smush on that one. I don't think your brother can get to it. No. Okay, he's just going to have to hold.
Darkness before dawn.
This spell is incredible. Alright, and there is the smell of roasted Oroko in the air. You know, these guys might actually get to level 16. Alright, we're going to ignore that gem for the minute. We're just going to head back in, talk to our blacksmith friend. I think... Yeah, I've got to go up the bridge. What am I doing? Getting lost is what I'm doing. And there's someone else needing help already. Although that looks like a treasure chest one. You know what? We are going to just finish this mission. And maybe the help will be there when we get back. Because once we enter Harelsor, of course, they're going to assume we're not in the region. Oh, these poor people. Bring back the sword to Karhag the blacksmith. Alright, just give it a minute. It's alright, we had a loading screen. Oh, good. The city is still there. Alright, let's go find Karhag. So we've managed to complete 4 hunting quests, 3 help quests, a puzzle, and we'll finish off this blacksmith quest. And then I think that might be where we end this episode. And next episode we're going to go and hunt a big Oroko, turn in the crystal fruits, and also go hunting. I know, before I hand this in, let me just remove my crystals out of it. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm impressed, Thinker. You really wore that son of a out. It was no challenge. I fought Arcolite machines back then. To be honest, I've broken more swords than you can possibly forge. That's a nice alloy you've come up with, but the crystals just weaken the whole blade. You smug little piece of ash. You should know that I'm not some con blacksmith who senselessly churns half-baked blades for quick bucks. Quality is where I'm standing. Here, see that beauty on the rack? It's for you. Reward for your above-average performance. Should I thank you? No, please keep that soppy sentimentality to yourself. Take that blade and get out. But don't stray too far, okay? I might still need you in the future. I'm quite busy, to be honest. Hey, don't play hard to get with me, Thinker. Alright, level 16 for the pair of them. That's pretty good. And we have Dawnbreaker. Didn't we have Dawnbreaker before? I don't know. This is a brand new... Oh no, we had a Dawnbreaker with only 8 slots in it. Alright, while we're here... I know, we're going to end this episode. I was just thinking while we're here we can have a look and see what we needed for staves and things. We might have to do that next episode before we run out. Alright, so stone blade we need... Okay, we have no catalyst stones. We'll have to go shopping. Yeah, the catalyst stones are going to let us down on that one. Do we have... I'm just using a left click and drag to see what else there is. No. Oops. Selene. Alright, prophet staff. We can make Selene her prophet staff. We can also make her woodspine staff. Provided we have 2 shamanic staves, we might do that. We might actually grab out both of those and do that before we end the episode. Alrighty, let's grab prophet staff. Oh, and hold it down, that's right. Left click and hold down for the prophet staff. I need to just make myself a shamanic staff again. And then I need to make myself a wood spine staff. There we go. Alright, that's Selene with two brand spanking new weapons. I think she already had one of them. I'm completely blonky at the moment. Let's have a look at our equipment. Let's have a look at Selene, because I have a feeling I made one that I didn't need to make just then. No, I didn't. Oh, wow. Okay, so there we go. Selene now has 2 more weapons to play with. And Daryon. Okay, no, I have not had Dawnbreaker before. I think I might have had it at the very beginning. So we'll be equipping Daryon with that one. The Arkadian steel sword. Wait, I got to keep it? Ooh. I have 2 justices though. And I've powered both of them up. Okay, fine. Alright. Beginning of next episode, what we'll do is we'll get these guys, we'll crystal up their weapons, we'll decide what they're going to work with next. We need to go hunt a relic, and I probably will switch out weapons to the highest level weapon before we do that. Ditto before we face the bigger Roko, because we need to power our weapons up before we do anything silly. I do need to ask around for Alfarius. We will do that next episode as well. First things first, we're going to go save our game and call this episode done. I thought there was a save point inside the city. Did I go right past it? Let's have a look on our map. That's a mission. Alright, we're just going to go save it outside the city then. Fine. And we'll head back in shortly. Okay. On that note, I'll leave you. Thanks for hanging with me. If you want to see more, press subscribe. If you liked it, hit like, and I'll check you later. Take care out there.